Hey everyone, this is my lighting setup for some PreVis I'm doing. As you can see here, I just thought I'd give you a bit of an overview of how it's going to look, take you through it all. Okay, so over here we've got a Mac, which is the Show Mac. This Mac normally runs QLab. It's like some show software, but currently I've got it running QPoint. Won't be open, but yeah, it's running QPoint for which has like a video of it on, and you can put the cues in there. And then you can export those cues into the desk. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Over here, I just got the time code. So we're using time code over the network to sync it up. So this gets the same time code. You see that sort of stuff. Yeah. This is the lighting desk. So this does, as it's labeled, the face light. So if I bring that down, that does not make a difference. If I clear the console, that up, that's the face light. So this is the virtualized stage. Essentially, this is what the stage is going to look like. It's made in software called Capture, which is running on this Mac here. And this allows me to edit and see what the build is going to look like. So I can put all the lights on and make it all look fancy while I'm here. So turn that off. I can make these lights go like that, or they can go like that, or they can swap up. These are all just on these faders. So this is an Avo Lights Arena lighting desk, if you're not familiar with lighting desk. It's quite good. It's a very good desk. It's not like an MA. Grand MA is like a very good desk, but they're really expensive. It all comes at a cost. Currently, at the moment, I've got 1,049 cues in the desk. So yeah, and that's a few of the songs that I've done. They're quite good. So they're all the cues. Yeah. Get the idea. So in a queue, essentially, you tell the lights what you want them to do. So if I go back, so here, this like these stay like this, well that does that, and then when you go through them, they change, and they all get a time code reading, which is this time. Oh yeah, so sorry, I was just explaining time code. So time code is just a thing that we send out over the network. So it comes out from a host, so that might be that, or normally sound guys would send out the time code, it'd be in the track, but it means that when we run the lights, especially with like cameras and stuff, everybody knows that at this exact specific time, we do that. So that's 4 hours, 6 minutes, 12 seconds, and 27 frames. This is 30 frames per second time code, but you get the idea. Everything then runs at the same time. So, and that's what that's showing. And I've got it here listing out the stops that I make in the track. So so then on here, which is an external display I've got plugged into the desk, it's like a touch screen. I can select the lights, I'll lay them out in how they're going to be, and then I press this button and they come on. I can pick a colour, they change colour. You get the idea. I'm not going to give you an overview on how to use an Avo. I could do if you're interested, but yeah, so I've got some effects saved, like bouncing blinders, spots moving up and down with more blinders. Oh yeah, those changing. Making those lights do that, all that sort of stuff. They're all just here. I've got some macros here to turn on and off the lamps. Then over here, I've got my Mac. This has just got Capture on it. It's just running the Capture. Somewhere over here in the Chrome. So this is the CSV importer. So essentially this allows me to import the lighting design. So I select a file that's outputted from QPoint over there, and then I upload that, and then I input that into the desk. You set the starting queue number, so I'd set that to be something like the 118. That is available on my GitHub. I'll leave the link down below. Remind me if I don't, I probably will forget, but there you go, that's on the GitHub. Over here, hold on. On this iPad, I've got some controls for QPoint. So now that QPoint's running over there, these won't work. But essentially, this is running from the local server. It's some software. What's the software called? I can't remember what the software's called now. But hold on. 172 16 10. It's BitFocus Companion. So this is designed to allow you to control stuff. It's designed for a Steam Deck, you know, those like things that you like press the buttons on with the gamers. But yeah, so you got the bit focus there. And then over here, so I've got this set up to allow me to play, pause, skip, next track, record a lighting cue, etc. Then over here, I've got lights on, lights off. This is the room lights. So lights are off, lights on, lights off. You get the idea. So then I can just do it all from here. So it makes it much simpler. Ignore the tarpaulin, there's a door there. What else is there? There's not really much else. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to show you. Oh, right, okay. So back here, so this is all networked together. There's all network cables and stuff running around, network switches, because it all has to be, but it's all running on its own network. So back here, in what is essentially a very messy pile, there is a Mac Mini running Ubuntu, an Airport Extreme, which is doing networking. I don't know why it's flashing at me. And then a Netgear or TP-Link switch, as well as some Ubiquiti switches, and then a Ubiquiti access point. This is outputting access point. This is outputting 3 radios for tech and DMXNet, and there's a regular network. This takes in a 1 line from our local LAN, which is somewhere over there. And then we run a load of stuff on the server, so that allowing this to all work. Like this is all running locally on that server, as opposed to running somewhere else on one of these. So that's all there, but that's set up in such a way that no matter what network it gets plugged into, these all get the same IP addresses and everything. But yeah, that's kind of that. Like, I just thought I'd give you a bit of an overview. Thought it's interesting, show you a bit of the desk, because some of you haven't seen this sort of thing. Like, so this is the attribute window. Of course, you can change it all around. There's like menus and stuff. If someone's interested in a video, let me know. I've got this for like the next 6 or so weeks. But yeah, hope you enjoy.